Welcome, everybody, here to Match Jack of all Trivia in the Geeking Division. I'm your host, Commissioner Devontae King. Today we have a championship match. We have Kaiser Huang at 4-1 going up against Joe Farrelly at 8-1. Uh, been pretty excited about this match. You have two great competitors going head to head. Kaiser, basically his first year in the league. I guess technically he played one match at the end of last year, but we'll call him a rookie for all sakes. Basically, he's run through most of the competition, lost one early, came back and avenged on his number one contenders match. He's brought himself here to play Joe. And Joe, has been pretty consistent throughout the 3 years. At least I've been hosting commissioner here. Has held the belt for probably say over 2 years on and off. Had the one stumble last year, but came back and won it from Antonio. So pretty excited about this match. You guys know their stuff. But enough for me. We'll hear first from the competitors. First from Kaiser.
Well, Joe is the first player I ever played in Geek. The last time that he played me, he knocked me out. We are both like very different players since then, which is about 2.5 years ago. I don't remember exactly when, but I still think he's probably gonna knock me out. So I have my work cut off for me to like make it to round 5. So let's see what happens. Let's have some fun. Yeah.
Oh, it's good to be back. I don't think I'm going to knock Kaiser out. Look, his takes on movies, I might not. I think, nah. His challenges, I don't know. But his trivia skills, I can't question those. Let's do it.
Short and sweet. Let's get ready for go into this match. First round is read 10 questions from various key categories. Each question with 1 point apiece. Write it down, show it when called upon. If you have to get all 10 correct, I will give a bonus question to you. You get 4 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the iteration of the match. Do you guys have any questions about round 1?
Nope, just good luck, Kaiser.
Good luck, Joe. Good luck, Joe.
Question 1 is in animated. In which animated film do we see a piece of technology called a goober that needs to be fixed?
Fuck.
You guys count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kaiser
Me, the Robinsons?
and Joe.
It's a long ass title, man. But Spider-Man is the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse is correct.
I meant to rewatch that like tomorrow.
I had a recent one with the bad guys, man. I missed the question. I was like, I'll rewatch it, and then I didn't.
Question 2 is in Star Trek. What Star Trek race keeps their ship's temperature at 39.1 degrees Celsius?
It has to be this.
Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe.
Hey, look at me. I'm a Star Trek writer, and I can't think of a new villain. The Borg!
Oh
And-
my god. I forgot about that movie. Klingons.
Yeah, Borg is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes so much sense now.
Question 3 is in the MCU. In the Marvels, what does the A in Saber stand for? Which is supposed to be Saber's supposed to be a really big thing in these phases, and I don't think it matters at all anymore.
It was not. That's why I didn't bother to remember it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser
Assault?
and Joe.
The base is in space, so atmospheric.
Both think we're looking for aerospace. Aerospace.
Okay, I was on,
Nah.
Yeah, on the right track.
I was on the right lines.
Question 4 is in Star Wars. Star Wars. In The Last Jedi, at the start of the film, while attacking the dreadnought, what part of Poe's fighter jet is disabled that BB-8 has to fix? It was a strong dislike for me. Now it's, I wouldn't say a like, but it's tolerable. Or maybe I just watch way too many more worse movies all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe
Boosters.
and Kaiser.
Targeting systems.
Look for weapon systems. Weapon systems.
Can you repeat the question, please?
In The Last Jedi, at the start of the film, while attacking the dreadnought, what part of Poe's fighter jet is disabled that BB-8 has to fix?
It's fine.
Question 3 is in Hasbro. In the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, when the Rangers morph when fighting the Oozman, which Ranger is the first to do so? And I will take name or color.
They don't do it in the same order they do it in the damn show. That's the worst part of that scene.
Huh.
So name or color for this one will be fun.
Damn, I think it's this one. I know the order from the TV show because I watched it so much.
4, 3, 2,
I have no
1.
idea.
Hands down, we'll start with Kaiser
Let's go with green.
and Joe.
They go the opposite way. Is it Rocky first?
Both incorrect. Looking for the Pink Ranger, Kimberly. Yeah, they do it completely different. It made no sense why they did it
Supposed to be
different.
Zach first. Mastodon. That's
Yeah.
who's supposed to be first.
And they
Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth tiger, Tyrannosaurus.
Yep.
I
Nope,
still
they didn't do
remember.
that. Question 6 is in DC.
Oh.
In Joker, Arthur gets fired from his job for bringing what to the children's hospital? Yeah, it was. I don't know why they absolutely put it out of order in the movie, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe
Gun.
and Kaiser.
I haven't seen this movie in 5 years. Is it a gun?
It is a gun.
Okay.
Kaiser getting on the board.
I never want to watch this movie again.
Yeah, well, now both of them are rough watches, but for different reasons. But we'll go that another day. Question 7 is in monster movies. Monster movies. In Kong Skull Island, Samuel L. Jackson plays Preston Packard, who is a member of which military branch? Guys, count of 5, 4, 3,
I hate
2,
you for this. I hate this. Not shit.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Kaiser
Army.
and Joe.
At Air Force.
Army is correct. So Kaiser.
Dear
Yeah.
Billy, I missed this question.
I love this franchise. I will be pissed I missed this question.
Question 8 is in Marvel, regular Marvel. In Men in Black International, what is H&M's real first name?
I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of a different Men in Black movie, but sure.
Maybe, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe
Molly and Henry.
and Kaiser.
Yeah, I am Michael, but Molly's probably right.
Molly is correct. Molly's correct.
You can check whether Henry is her last name.
No. Did you ask for H and M? Oh, he's frozen.
I think he only asked for M. That's why I only go.
Shh, I thought he said H and M. It's Molly Wright. So
No, I'm back. I did ask just
I'm
for
sure.
them.
I'm sure you said H and M. I'm like, if I misheard, then my answer's wrong. Then if I misheard,
I'm gonna. Hey, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, or not 5 minute, but 2-second break. But
Yeah,
Kaiser,
I'm-
I thought I said just M, but did I say H&M?
I thought you said H and M.
I only heard M.
I thought I
not-
totally said M. So I'm gonna say your answer's wrong, Joe. If you want to challenge, and that's up to you. But
Yeah, I'm going to challenge. I'm 99% sure you said H and M. If I misheard because it's 1 a.m, then fine.
all right. So Joe's gonna throw out his challenge. And
Yeah.
Back from the challenge. I'm gonna throw the question out. I did say H&M, but the way I pronounced it does sound like I said H&M. So I can see where Joe kind of got misheard it. So we'll give him a brand new question to both guys, and we'll go from there. So new question to Marvel. In Spider-Man 3, in what type of place does the Venom symbiote infect Eddie Brock? So in Spider-Man 3, in what type of place does the Venom symbiote infect Eddie Brock? And by place, I mean like location. So we'll go location. Just to, so there's no.
So you won't just accept New York. Fine.
Yeah, any location. Yeah. Once I was thinking about it, I was like, no, let's. Yeah. And also, last question, Joe gets to keep his challenge. I forgot also. So you keep your challenge the last one. Yeah. 5, 4, 3,
I'm
2,
torn between 2 again.
1.
No.
Hands down. We'll start with Joe
Church, specifically the bell tower.
and Kaiser.
Oh, thank God. I went the more specific bell tower.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll accept. I can expect Bell Tower Church.
It's at the bottom of the bell tower, but
Yeah.
still in the bell tower.
Question 9 is in Tales and Fables. Tales and Fables. Who plays Percy Jackson in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief?
Joe, I'm pretty sure this guy is British.
Pretty sure I've never seen these movies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser
No.
and Joe.
I went with that other kid, Dylan O'Brien.
Logan Lerman is correct. Question 10 is in the Wizarding World. Arthur Weasley works for which division in the Ministry of Magic? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe
Misuse of Muggle artifacts.
and Kaiser.
Oh. Misuse of magical artifacts.
Oh, close. It is misuse of Muggle artifacts. So at the end of round one,
I meant to say Muggle too.
the end of a very long round one, I have Joe in the lead 5-4. 5-4.
Now I am angry at that.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just, let me. I'm gonna try and stay here for round 2 and see if it works. But if not, then I'll move. Hopefully. All right. Round 2 works like this. We're gonna spin at each pair. We're gonna spin at the wheel from various categories. Each question's worth 2 points apiece. However, you can check down the multiple choice. There is stealing. Joe, being the champion, has decided not to put spinners in the opponent's choice on.
Oh, yeah.
Today's categories are Wizarding World, Mixed Bag, Middle Earth, Hasbro, DCEU, Video Game Movies, MCU, Tales and Fables, DC, and Marvel. Joe, since you are in the lead, do you want to spin first or second?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Spin first.
All right. Remember, you do get a mulligan.
Where it breaks.
You don't like your first spin? Lands on Marvel. Do you want to keep Marvel or spin again?
Yeah, there's 2 things I really don't want on there. So, yeah, we'll keep it.
All right. Give you 5 questions in Marvel. First question. In which film do we see projects called Quantum Gate and Quantum Gate 2?
Oh. Fantastic Four 2015.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. Who plays Roxy / Lancelot in Kingsman: The Secret Service?
Oh. I do know her name.
You count of
It's
5, 4.
multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Samantha Womack, B, Sophia Patella, C, Sophie Cookson, or D, Lily Travers?
C.
C, Sophie Cookson is correct for 1 point.
I thought it was Melissa something. Good thing I went Marvel.
In X-Men, what type of place does Magneto kidnap Rogue?
Train.
I accept train, subway. Same thing. Question number 4. In Spider-Man 3, where did Peter just leave when he's attacked by Harry on the street?
Aunt May's.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question in Marvel. What is Blade's first name in the Blade franchise?
Eric.
That is correct for 2 more points. Joe picking up 9 points brings the score up to 14. Yeah. We'll have Kaiser spin at the wheel. All right, Kaiser's your first spin at the wheel. Lands on DC. Do you want to keep DC or spin again?
Well, I can think of several ways it can get worse, but still spin again.
All right.
It turns out I could have spun again and been okay.
So, whatever you spin here, you'll have to keep.
Never mind.
Let's see.
Where is
Lands on
I have
DC.
no idea. Oh, choice
Well,
doesn't.
this
choice
wheel
doesn't
only
count.
wanted to
That's
see
no
the
choice.
two sides of the coin, didn't
Yeah,
it?
only one DC,
Yeah.
Marvel. All right.
It really didn't matter who spun first, who did what. It meant
Yeah.
nothing.
First question in DC. In what movie do we see the hero tie up a criminal at the docks so the police can arrest him?
Batman Begins.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Superman the movie, we see Lois making what type of fresh juice in her office, in which she gives Clark a glass of in honor of their friendship?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, grapefruit, B, apple, C, orange, or D, prune?
I know what I wouldn't give to my guest. Grapefruit.
Grapefruit is incorrect. Joe for the 1 point steal. In Superman the movie, we see Lois making what type of fresh juice in her office, in which she gives Clark the glass of in honor of their friendship? Is
Orange.
it A, grapefruit, B, apple, C, orange, or D, prune?
Orange.
Orange is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, orange
Lois
is so
loves
fine,
her
but
freshly squeezed orange juice.
imagine giving someone like prune. That's
I know,
gross.
right?
There was really not a lot of
Remembering.
fruits that's easy to, yeah. Your third question. In the kitchen, how long are Kathy and the other woman's husband sentenced to jail for the crimes they commit in the start of the film?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, 18 months, B, 2 years, C, 3 years, or D, 5 years?
Two years.
2 years is incorrect. Joe for the 1 point steal. In the kitchen, how long are Kathy and the other woman's husband sentenced to jail for the crimes they commit in the start of the film? Is it A, 18 months, B, 2 years, C, 3 years, or D, 5 years?
3 years?
3 years is correct.
Yeah.
Next question. In Swamp Thing, Alex's lab is in the swamp. Sorry, in Swamp Thing, Alex's lab, which is in the swamp, used to be what type of building?
These are a bunch of movies I meant to watch that last week. I didn't get to them. Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, a school, B, a church, C, a bank, or D, a kingpin's house?
A school, right?
That is incorrect.
Oh, never mind.
Kaiser or Joe for the 1 point steal. In Swamp Thing, Alex's lab in the swamp used to be what type of building? Is it A, a school, B, a church, C, a bank, or D, a kingpin's house?
Church.
Church is correct for 1 point. And Kaiser, your final question. In Red, who plays Joe Matheson, Frank's mentor at the CIA, who is living in a retirement home at the start of the film?
Morgan Freeman.
That's correct for 2 points. So at the end of Kaiser spin, it's 4 points, bringing us up to 8. And Joe getting 3 steals brings us up to 17. So round 3 is the betting round. Each competitor can bet 0 to 3 points. Once again, if you get it,
Yeah, we had it.
Dang.
Well, that's still
Joe, since you are in the lead, you will get to pick the category we bet from. Again, you can't pick DC or Marvel. Do you know what you'd want to pick? Remember, whatever you pick here can't be spun in round 4. So keep that in mind.
go Wizarding World.
All right, Wizarding World. Both write down on your board what you'd want to bet. Can you show it to me? Just to 3-3. Okay. And your question in the Wizarding world. In which film does Hermione hex a bunch of birds using the spell Apugno? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser
Half Prince.
and Joe.
Half-Blood Prince.
Both correct. So Kaiser getting 3 brings up to 11. Joe getting 3 brings us up to 20. So bring back the wheel. Round 4 works like this. We'll spin the wheel. As long as it doesn't land on Wizarding World, DC, or Marvel, we'll read those 5 questions, write down your answers. Remember, you get 2 points for each correct answer. You don't lose any points for incorrect answers. So write down an answer, and if both competitors agree to that they want to respin, we will give 1 free respin. So here is the spin at the wheel. Hands on Hasbro. So I'll let you guys decide if you want to keep it or.
Can you give me a second while I check what movies I have, bro?
I'm happy to respin if Kaiser is. We get to agree.
Yeah, it's basically Power Rangers, Dungeons and Dragons, Transformers. What's the other one? Warship or Battleship.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. That's it. Yeah.
I like most of those movies. I haven't seen Battleship. Fuck it, let's keep it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's keep it.
Yeah.
All right.
I do not care.
All right.
We had G.I. Joe in on for a bit. Fuck it.
Your first question in Hasbro. In which Hasbro film does Buzz Aldrin, Ken Jeong, and Alan Tudyk appear in?
Oh, look at that. It's the last one I watched.
Sometimes these category could be. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser.
Yes, Deep Wang. Transformers Dark of the Moon.
And Joe.
Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Both correct. Next question. In G.I. Joe Origins, Snake Eyes, who administers the first test to Snake Eyes? I really do hate that name too, because I think it's just G.I. Joe Origins, and then it's like ... Snake Eyes. That's just a reading comprehension part of my. Let's give you guys a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe.
I don't remember, but I remember there's a grandmother who's head of the family.
Technically, yes. Kaiser.
I tried to watch this. I gave up. Storm Shadow. I have no idea.
Both incorrect. Looking for Hard Master. Hard Master.
That's his fucking name.
Yeah.
I was like, look, it's a master guy.
Next question. In Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, Larigo lands on which continent when he first comes to Earth?
Oh, that is. I can guess one of these.
Yeah. So if you don't know, name a continent. Yeah. If you haven't noticed,
I'm gonna name my content too.
I can name all the continents. So I have a chance.
Yeah.
I feel like we both have a good chance at this.
3, 2, 1. We'll start with, I think Joe. Did I start with? Yeah. I don't know.
South America.
And Kaiser.
I also get South America.
Oh, both incorrect. Looking for Africa. Africa.
the other one I was guessing, but all right.
That was one of my other options.
That was my other option.
Your next question. Who plays Simon Amor, a half-elf wheeled magic sorcerer who is descendant of Alamaster Armor and Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves? I did this in tests, and I was like, you know what? I need to cut this down, and then I just didn't do it. So who plays Simon in Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves? That's what I should have just said. But you guys count up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kaiser
Justice Smith.
and Joe.
Justice Smith.
Both correct. Final question in Transformer or in Hasbro. Well, you know what movie it is. And 2007's Transformers. Which Autobot is the group's medic who can transform into a yellow Hummer? Yeah, SP Transformers, and then I added.
I'm so scared I will fuck this guy's name up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Joe
Ratchet.
and Kaiser.
Ratchet.
Both correct. So,
All right.
both guys getting 6 points.
I wonder why we both hit the Transformers ones.
Bringing
Yeah.
Joe's. So we have Joe at 26, Kaiser at 17, going into
Oh, at least he
round
wasn't a knockout.
Yeah.
5. So round
I've
5.
lost from this point before.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, I think with the exact same score too, but we'll never mind.
Don't say
That's what I'm
that.
saying. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, that was me. Okay. Okay, back to being the host. Okay, round 5 works like this. Each competitor will give me 3 numbers, range from 1 through 14. The first is worth 2, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. And we'll keep going until someone is mathematically eliminated. Joe, since you are in the lead, can you give me your 3 numbers, 1 through 14?
12, 6, and 4.
12, 6, and 4. Kaiser, can you give me your numbers, 1 through 14, and then 12, 6, and 4?
3, 9, 10.
3, 9, and 10. Okay, so each of you have 4 repeats, all 4 of your repeats left in your challenges. Kaiser, you have to hit all of your questions to push it back to Joe. Your first question is in Star Trek.
Okay.
Majel Barrett, Leonard Nimoy, and Catherine Hicks appear in which film?
Hey, buddy, we got Wales, the voyage home.
That's correct for 2 points.
There'd be whales here.
Yeah.
You picked number 9, which corresponds to Middle Earth.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Who plays Dwalin in the Hobbit franchise?
Graham McTavish.
I'm going to say that's correct.
Yeah.
Phonetically, that's close
Yeah.
enough.
Phonetically, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, did I pronounce it incorrect?
I think it's technically Graham McTavish, but
No, it's Graham.
is
Yeah.
Graham?
He's British. It'll be Graham.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
sorry, I'm wrong. The American in me wanted to just say Graham.
We're opponents in this match, but I got Kaiser's back on that pronunciation all day long.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was wrong. All right. So here's the situation, Kaiser. You have to hit your 5-point push back to Joe. Remember, you have all 4 repeats. You pick number 10, which corresponds to the DCEU.
Oh no. Oh no. This will be bad.
In Suicide Squad, what is the code name of the helicopter that the Joker uses to get Harley back that Amanda Waller once shot down?
What is the code name of the helicopter? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Kaiser's first repeat. In Suicide Squad, what is the code name of the helicopter that the Joker uses to get Harley back that Amanda Waller once shot down? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat. I promise I won't use any more though.
Second repeat. In Suicide Squad, what is the code name of the helicopter that Joker uses to get Harley back that Amanda Waller once shot down?
I'm just gonna guess. Pumpkin.
And your winner and still champion, Joe Farrelly. Looking for Savior 1-0. Savior 1-0.
Okay, that was not happening.
I think it said like 2 or 3 times in that scene. But all right.
Yeah,
anyways.
but it's Suicide Squad. I'm not bothered remembering.
yeah, that's true. Anyway, it was a great match. We see Joe getting the win 26-22 over Kaiser. We will start with today's unfortunate second place finisher, Kaiser. It's a great match. I mean, you came out just down 1 in round 1. Kind of tough round 1. Got 4 in a kind of a tough DC with some kind of tougher movies. Hit your 3-pointer, tied him again in Hasbro. Once again, I think you have probably one of the highest accuracies in round 3, and you're 2 and 3. Just got a tough 5-point and DCEU question in a bad sort of DCEU movie. How are you feeling about today's match?
Like I feel good that how I performed in rounds 3 and 4 and 5. I guess I thought I did well in those round 2. Like I've been rewatching a lot of DC movies recently, but I've also recently discovered that most of them are bad. So I hate rewatching them, but I'll continue to rewatch them. Like The Kitchen. What else did I miss? Superman the movie. Yeah, those
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, those are all movies that I meant to watch last week, but didn't get to it because of lack of time. So I'll get to them soon, and hopefully I won't miss questions from them anymore. And to be fair, I thought for sure I was gonna be knocked out after because I think I went 4 questions in the first 5 questions in round 1 I all got wrong. So
yeah, you finished it really strong. I think you went 4. Yeah, missed your first 5.
Yeah,
and then you went 4 or 5.
I swear I know it is misuse of Margot artifact. I just corrected myself in my brain and put magical, which pisses me off. So that is the one part of this that always that pisses me off. The rest I did the best I could. Joe was always gonna beat me because he's a vastly better geek player than me. Like my strength when it comes to this more deep cut movies were half of geek, and then the rest is more fringy stuff. So, but good luck to Joe. I think he deserves it. Yeah.
I wouldn't show yourself short. I mean, I think you've played everyone really, really close. You gave him a run for his money, and I think just minus a couple of movies and round. If maybe you spun Marvel, it's probably a different match. But
is there at least I wasn't knocked out by anyone yet. Yes.
Yeah, you haven't been knocked out, which is good. You still have a really great record, 4 and 2. Is there anyone you'd want to play next?
Someone I haven't played. I know Robert plays in his league. I understand. So him, he's my teammate in other leagues, and I think it'll be very fun to play him. But if not him, people like Ryan and Tyler, I also believe plays in his league. So that also fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see any one of those matches. We'll try and set you up for one of those matches. That's kind of all I have for you. It was a great match, and we will see you soon. And we will go to today's winner and still champion, Joe Farrelly. Joe, great match. got 5 in round 1. Basically swept, maybe not the clean sweep of Marvel, but you got all questions right. 3-point steals in DC, and then kind of matched Kaiser the rest of the way. Didn't have to answer in round 3. How you feeling about today's match?
It was a good match. I think round 2 is the only one that makes a difference. It's 5-4 out of 1, and then 3 and 4 both get the same, and then he hits all but 1 in the end of round 5. So yeah, I think it's just round 2 that makes the difference. Looking at that wheel, it doesn't look like it would have worked any other way. Marvel DC. So I think it's just about who spins first. But it was a good match. I think Kaiser played really well. They hit. Yeah, we went toe for toe except for 1 round. So feels good. Couple of questions here and there, just a couple of things just to pick up on, but missing that Star Wars one was a bit annoying. But apart from that, yeah, feels good, and yeah, getting a slew of really good opponents lately, which is always nice.
Yeah. This gives you, I guess, your second defense in your second run as champion.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you'd want to play next, or?
Look, I think whoever makes it to that point is clearly worthy of it. Jay was worthy of it. Tyler was worthy of it. Ryan, Antonio, Kaiser, maybe Antonio again, because he's the only one he's that one in that corner. That 9 and 1, he's that one. So
yeah,
nice to 1 and 1 at the moment. So we need to up it.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know how many people told he's sort of stepped back a little bit, so we may have to push that maybe back to next season if he turn back. But I would love to see that sort of rubber match to see who gets the upper hand there. But that's kind of all I have for you. I'll congratulate you on a successful title defense. We'll see you next time. Once again, a great match, which I think no one was surprised by. We see Joe getting the win 26-22 over Kaiser to retain the belt. And we will see you guys next time.